Welcome back to another edition of Your Greatness Magnified, Work, Family, Life. And this week we're talking about a challenge that many of my clients are bringing to me lately, and that is their engagement survey results are not what they had hoped. So what can you do about it? Because oftentimes some of the things that we're measuring, such as trust in the organization, satisfaction with senior leadership, they're complex issues that it's pretty challenging to put a plan in place. The other thing that I see is that folks jump into solution or they form a big committee before they really understand what are the challenges. And then finally, I see that folks are trying to do so much. They've got so many initiatives. Their heart's in the right place, but it's not sustainable. So let me share with you my suggestion. If your engagement survey results in a team or your whole organization are not what they should be, the most important variable that I would suggest you focus on is recognition. Recognition is tied to so many of those key dimensions that are a lot harder to get at. And there's a really simple first step you can use to make sure that you're going to have a really solid plan. And that is to do an audit or needs assessment. Although it may not be sexy, your organization may not want to put a lot of resources to it, this is going to allow you to know what exactly do you need to be focusing on, because just having a bunch of data on a page is not going to be sufficient to build a good plan. So, very first step of doing this audit or this needs assessment is to look at the other related data. What are your clients saying? What are other indicators from employees, such as safety and injuries, sick time? Are you seeing, in fact, other evidence that there are challenges within teams or within your whole organization where some of your results are low? The next step is to go out and observe. What do you see looking at the staff room and the posters on the wall? Are there indicators that in fact people are recognizing and are able to demonstrate their value, contribute and improve the culture, and continuously improve through in fact what you see? And then of course you need to talk with people. I did an engagement survey audit for a hospital maybe 2 years ago. And one of the things I loved to do was to ask the nurses and other healthcare professionals what the pins meant that were on their lanyards or on their scrubs. And interestingly, everybody had a different opinion about the exact same pin and what it meant. Some people thought it was for the years of service. Other people thought it was a patient donation. So that tells me that it's great that they appreciate it, and yet they're not sure how it's tied. And so how are we going to boost engagement if people don't even truly understand and are consistently on the same page about what is truly valued and appreciated in your organization? But you may also ask people about how do you demonstrate value of a colleague and how do they demonstrate it towards you? When was the last time you had a suggestion or an opinion, and how did that go? What mechanism did you use to be able to bring it forward? What frustrates you around here? Those conversations and really understanding what's behind it is going to allow you to understand just how engaged people are on a day-to-day basis. Once you have that information, it gives you a much broader perspective on what it is that you need to focus on and where. And the last tip I have for you is really try to understand those people that, according to your survey, are the most satisfied versus the least. What are you noticing that's different based on in their environment and in those conversations and in other data? What's different between those two groups? I bet you any money you'll notice a big difference. Now, I'm so committed to recognition. I mean, that is my area of expertise. I want to offer you a 15-minute consultation with me to chat about what is your biggest issue or concern about your culture. And I would love to offer value for you in just a short period of time. I really invite you to take me up on that offer because it's amazing the ideas that we can come up with about how to get your plan in action and to make sure that it's going to be worth every single penny that you choose to invest in it. In the meantime, my name's Sarah McVanel. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to learn all kinds of more information about strong workplace cultures and strong cultures within your own family and your own life. Be well and be great.